morning, y'all. Well, we're in the truck again, but this time we're gonna head west some more, and our stop today is at Devil's Tower. That ought to be, I'm really excited about seeing that. And after that, we're gonna make a stop overnight at Gillette, Wyoming, and then from there we're gonna head to Cody, Wyoming, and we're gonna stay at Buffalo Bill State Park. So it's gonna be an exciting trip, and I'm looking forward to it. We stopped to get fuel at a place called Gateway Travel Center. I'm afraid how much a diesel is going to be here. Or as Paul says, let's see how much they like their diesel. So this is the only diesel travel center for, I don't know. Anyway, we're still quite a ways from I-90 and our turn off to Devil's Tower. Okay, so tell me your thoughts on stopping at this Gateway Travel Center.
Well, it was quick and easy. It was here, and I had a half a tank of fuel, so I was really okay. My DEF was getting a little low, so I decided maybe better go ahead and stop and get DEF for sure, and I went ahead and filled up the tank.
So
it was easy to get into, easy to get out of, and
what was the price?
it was $3.44 a gallon.
Well, that's not too bad.
For diesel, which is a little higher than what we've been paying, but this area, that's probably about right. I think I was going to pay $3.31 at the next station using open roads. So I didn't pay that much more a gallon for not using open roads.
By the way, we're in the city of Newcastle, and that's where we found the Gateway Travel Center, whatever it's called. Okay, there's something you don't see every day. This is probably an oil refinery. Fueling.
What they're doing is they're burning the gas off the oil. The
methane?
Yeah, like the methane.
Yep, and you can smell it too, can't you?
Yeah.
We did see several oil wells on our way here, and 2 or 3 different oil well companies.
Rolling plains and sagebrush on this side of the highway. On the other side of the highway, you got railroad track and then
Ponderosa's.
Ponderosa pines and a rocky ridge. You got cows.
Just a few. That's a little watering hole.
Just a whole lot of nothing, rolling pastures.
And way out there in the distance is just one little hump sticking up. Well, 2 or 3. We were wondering why they had these piles of dead pine tree leaves, whatever you call them. Needles. They're cutting off all the dead branches.
Well, they're definitely thinning it out. I can see a lot of stumps out there. Stop and go ask them.
No. We were just traveling along and wondering why you have these piles of branches all over the side of the road. We want to know your business. What was it you said you wanted to see?
I wanted to see a long train running beside us. It looks like we're getting ready to pass one here.
And he's an oil train.
miles. The Indians are behind us.
Oh, okay. Don't know if you can see it, but way out there in the distance, we think that peak sticking up might be Devil's Tower. Yeah. Oh, that one, that
all by itself.
Yeah, the one all by itself. That's definitely Devil's Tower. Yeah.
All right, we're 40 miles away from it. Well, should we just take off across country?
No. I never heard about Devil's Tower until the movie E.T. came out, and then I guess E.T. made the Devil's Tower famous.
You know, Devil's Tower is actually our first U.S. monument, United States National Monument.
Yeah, I read that. We just saw a sign that said Devil's Tower National Monument, 31 miles. So we've turned down a little road called 14 East, and so that's where we're headed.
This is the Belforce River.
About 5.5 miles from Devil's Tower. Reckon we'll see it when we top this hill?
How about if you look over to the left?
Wow.
One thing about these national monuments is they are in some out-of-the-way places.
We're topping the hill, and there's our first full view of Devil's Tower.
Should I pull over for the picture turnout in 1 mile?
Yes, pull out for the picture turnout. Wow.
Well, if you're visiting Devil's Tower and you have an RV with you, here's something that you need to know. They have a designated parking lot for RVs, and it's about 1.5 miles or so from the visitor center. So if you're pulling an RV or if you're a motorhome pulling a tow vehicle, you have to stop and drop your trailer, and then you can go on up. So just something to be aware of if you're coming to visit Devil's Tower. And there you can see it in all of its glory right behind me.
And we've decided to hike up to the top.
Not to the top.
Not the very top, but to the visitor center. The parking up there is limited, so they suggest that you park and hike up if you want to do that. Otherwise, you may have about an hour's wait
at the
traffic light in order to get a parking space. Prairie dog hole.
This one to the left.
Mother, oh, hi little one.
those ants.
Ew. Boy, they're all around here. This is Prairie Dog City. Prairie Dog Town, that's what they call it. Alright, so the trail that we have to walk up is about a half a mile up to the base of the Devil's Tower, the visitor center's up there. And then there's another smaller trail that you can walk all the way around the tower on. And depending on how we feel when we get up there, we may walk around that trail also. So on our way up the trail, there's this rock formation, and it's got holes in it. Apparently some people have been going up there and looking into the tunnel, but I don't think the Park Service wants anyone to do that. So it looks like they placed wood up the trail to say, don't go this way. We're not quite at the top yet, but almost. But turn around. Yep, there's the tower. Alright, turn around and check out this view. Isn't that amazing? And if you look way down there, that first camper way down there on the right, that's our camper. That's how high up we are right now.
Okay, come on by me. That's not the shot I want. Okay, keep hiking.
So we came around the curve in the trail, and this view met our eyes, and it is quite a view.
We're almost up to the path that goes all the way around it.
Well, let's keep going.
So we made it to the visitor center. We came up the Red Bed Trail, and we're going to walk up here just a little ways to the base of the tower, and then we're going to head back down the Red Bed Trail back to the camper.
And don't know if you can see, but up on the tower, well, you probably can't see, there are rock climbers that are climbing up the tower. I believe there's three or four of them up there. And inside the visitor center, it said it takes anywhere from 18 minutes to 16 hours, depending on your skill level.
But typically about 3 to 5 hours.
I don't think I want to do that, do you? I'm not
at this point.
No. So we are at the base of Devil's Tower, and we're on the trail, the loop trail that goes around the tower, but because of time, we're not going to go all the way around. I think we've seen a lot of the tower.
Yep, we've seen most
today.
of it.
So how'd you enjoy the climb up?
I enjoyed it. It wasn't too bad. There was some places that it got a little steep, but basically it was a nice steady walk up.
Yeah, and for me it was kind of tiring. I had to stop frequently and take rest, but I don't think the climb down will be as bad as coming up.
No, and you'll get to sleep with Charlie in the truck on the way to Gillette.
Okay, that's where we're headed next.
All right.
So from Devil's Tower, I'm Sarah.
And I'm Paul.
And we're the Go With The Flow couple. And we always say,
Bye, y'all.
Okay, there's something you don't see every day. This is probably an oil refinery. This is probably an oil refinery. Morning, y'all. We're in the truck again, but this time we are headed towards where we're in the truck again, but this time we're headed